Hi there. Wow. I had a very good vacation and then some. And I'm going to do a very quick recap. I was thinking of making a video or multiple during my vacation. But that's the thing. Unless I was being social and fucking someone, I did fuck all. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Because last year, the end of last year was horrible. I had no free time, no me time, busy. I was living my life to the max, and it was a bit too much. So, but hey, yeah, let's start from the beginning. My vacation started, well, it basically started on Saturday. Not the last Saturday, but the Saturday before that. That was my last work day, and at 2 o'clock, close shop, get the fuck out. It's vacation o'clock, motherfuckers. So after that I went climbing, and then I came home, and as I have mentioned, Nordic Metal Cruise was coming up, and for the last month-ish I have been epically horny as fuck. I have mentioned that before. Very horny. Horny. So I knew for a fact that I will get sex on Nordic Metal Cruise, but I just couldn't wait. So I took my trusted new big ass dildo, and well, as you have seen on OnlyFans, on the video, that it's thick, but it's extremely long. It's extremely long. And on the video, when I tried it in, I showed you how far it will go inside. But I noticed that, well, I was crazy horny on Saturday, and it has a suction cup. And at first I just kind of inserted it in and maybe a bit in and out play with it. And then I was like, I want to ride this thing. So I got up from my bed, put it on the floor, suction cup on the floor, and rode the dildo. And I cannot remember the last time I rode a dildo and it felt so fucking good. I can't remember. It seriously has been years since I last did that. And I was riding that and getting orgasm after orgasm because it was hitting my G-spot like crazy. And I had my trusted vibrator, you know, the stick with the round end, magic wand, yeah, that's the word. I had that inserted into the wall because it doesn't run on batteries because it's so fucking violent. It will drain the batteries in 5 minutes. So I had put the cord in the wall, and at some point when I had got like 5 orgasms from riding that big fucking dildo, I took the wand, put it on my clit, and heaven. Motherfucking heaven. Heaven. So yeah. That happened. I seriously had to do that before Nordic Metal Cruise. I was going crazy fucking horny. And then I started to pack. I was like, okay, out of this sex craze drive thingy. I had ideas what to put on the cruise, both on the Friday evening and Saturday day. And I tried out a few outfits, like, nah, this doesn't work, this skirt doesn't work, and nah. So, yeah. In the end, I just got my stuff packed. I was roaming around my flat, just in my underwear, and then the doorbell rings, because Mr. Moped came and picked me up. So he picked me up, he was here for a while, I was putting on makeup, yes, we'll go in a minute. And then we left for the harbour and parked there. And then I went to get the tickets for the cruise, me and my nerds. And then party time. The cruise itself was a fucking it's perfect. I seriously fucking love Nordic metal cruise. It's a boat full of heavy metal people. The bands are awesome. Like live music with growling people, and me with a drink in my hand and having a sip and closing my eyes and just let the growling. Yeah. That was Nordic metal cruise in a nutshell. Yeah, Friday. As I mentioned, I had a shared cabin with Mr. Moped, and thus I knew that there will be sex. There will be sex at Nordic metal cruise, and well, so that this video doesn't come a 5-hour marathon video, let's cut it short. Friday, I had fun. My brother was there with his friends, and we always spend time together. And then normally it's my brother and his friends and me and my nerds, and we just join forces and spend time together. It was fun. And Mr. M was there, and Mr. Heavy Metal Guy was there. Heavy Metal Guy was doing his own thing with his friends, and I was having fun with my nerds. But Mr. M was there, and we did have a few flirtatious moments, but he was there with his friends. And I had told him beforehand that this cruise I will be focusing on Mr. Moped, because normally me and Mr. M have our secret fuck cabin, but not this time, because not only am I a good friend of Mr. Moped, or we are good friends, I am also his support person. He has bad days quite often, and I have promised him that if he ever feels bad, send me a message, call me, whatever, I'm here for you. And that cruise was for him. I was there for him, and it was our cruise this time. So I told that to Mr. M, and he was very fine with it. He understood. And yeah, on Saturday when we left, I think I must have said Friday earlier. I'm going place. I can't focus. Yeah, Saturday when the boat cruise left. Saturday was fun, and we watched the bands until they ended, and then stereo terror DJs played, which was fucking awesome. I was in the front row, just headbanging like fucking crazy. And then Mr. Moped had gone to bed because he was feeling tired, and everyone else had bailed except for me and one of my nerd friends, and we were just roaming around the bars. They were already closed, but there were people there, and we just ended up talking with random people. And in the end, there was this very cute long-haired heavy metal guy who's actually from the same place that I grew up in. And we had this very fun time bonding around that. We also did theatre when we were young, and he actually did apply to the theatre where I was when I was there, but he decided to go to another theatre. So fuck, that would have been very interesting. But yeah, we did shake hands, have a drink, and flirting like for fucking crazy. It was like very heavy flirting. And we did plan to see on the second day at 2 here and there, but that didn't happen. And in the end, when I saw him on I said Saturday. I meant to say Sunday. I'm so fucking everywhere. Sorry. To make it clear, Saturday we left, Sunday we came back. Whatever else I say, don't listen to me because I am talking. Bleh. Yeah, talking shit. So yeah, on Sunday I did go say hi to him when I saw him, but he was focused on the bands and didn't seem that interested anymore. So like, yeah. But Saturday evening we did share a kiss before I went to my cabin, so yeah, why not? And when I went to my cabin, our cabin, mine and Mr. Moped's cabin, I went there and we had some lightweight hanky-panky, and it was getting very late. It was over 6 a.m. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna take my evening meds, but we can do some hanky-panky spanky without a spanky. And at first he ate me out. He's very good at cunnilingus. And that was awesome. And when it was time for us to try and have intercourse, he had trouble with the rubber, and my medicine just all of a sudden like kicked me in the head, and I was like, I'm gonna go to sleep. And it was almost 7 a.m. so yeah, time to go to sleep. So I went to sleep. I fell asleep very instantly, just like turned on my other side and sleep. So I had my alarm at noon, and I did not get up then, but I had the final alarm at 1, and I was like, oh, I'm so tired, do I have to get up? Yes, I have to get up, because I remembered that the first band started at 2, but when I was gathering myself and Mr. Moped had already been awake for a few hours, poor thing didn't sleep much. He told me, no, the first band starts at 3 p.m. So I was like, yes, I have time. So I just turned to him and I was like, I think we were in the middle of something yesterday. Do you want to continue? And we continued. And everything worked. Everything worked on that evening. And I got some awesome intercourse. Really awesome. And our sex works really good. Very good. And yeah. So I got some sex on Nordic Little Cruise. And when that was over and done with, I washed my face, put on some more makeup, changed my clothes, and off I went to listen to the first band. And we had Mr. Moped. He said that he'll come afterwards. And I went to listen to the bands. I found my brother and his friends. I sat there and I sent a message to my nerds that we're here. So they also came there, and we were in a big group there. And we had made plans with Mr. Moped that after the first band we'll go to tax-free, buy some drinks, buy some whatevers, and take them to the cabin. And while I was there, something interesting happened. I went there before Mr. Moped. We were kind of like going in our own schedules. We had the same agenda, but we were in a different time frame. He was lagging and I was there first, and I had put stuff into my basket and I was just roaming around, and all of a sudden this extremely adorable heavy metal dude approaches me. And he was, "Hi, sorry, do you remember me?" And I'm like, "No, should I?" Because I have mentioned many times, multiple times, I am horrible with faces. I forget people. I seriously do. I can talk to people for hours on end, sober, and forget them. Entirely forget them. And I need at least 4 to 5 times to speak with someone so that I will remember them. And that's extremely awkward and extremely embarrassing. But nowadays I tell every new person who I talk with, I will not remember you next time. Forgive me, it's not about you, it's all about me. I'm horrible with faces and extremely horrible with names. So I forget everyone. And when I said I couldn't remember him, he said that we have studied at the same time in the same school from 2010 to 2013, so that's a long time ago. And when he told me that, I was kind of like, "We met a year ago." And he was, "Yep." So a year ago at a local kinky party, he was there with, I'm not sure, was it his partner or kinky friend or whatever. And I was working at that party, and he was there with some girl, and at some point they came and approached me and said, "We need a Band-Aid." I was like, oh, what happened? Something serious? Like, no. And the girl showed her butt. It was bleeding. So much spanking that the butt was bleeding. I was like, oh shit, wait a minute, I'll get the first aid kit. So, so I got the first aid kit, and then just blah, 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 and cleaned the wound, put a Band-Aid on it and stuff like that. And the guy was like, hey, do you remember me? Like, no. We went to the same school. I was like, sorry, can't remember you. I said, no, that's okay. And this was a year ago. And I didn't think more of that. And when he approached me at the cruise, and when he mentioned the school, I was like, kinky party. Yep, that's me. And we just ended up chatting. Just talking about school, and then about kinky stuff, and all of a sudden we were really talking about kinky, what we like kinky wise, and I was telling him, oh, well, my friend just walked past, I'm gonna go meet him in the cabin, I have to do my tax-free buying before the next band starts. And I said, yeah, fine. And all of a sudden he asked me, when I'm in the neighborhood, or if we have time, shall we go for coffee? And I was like, yeah. And then I paused. My mind was elsewhere, but then I stopped. I looked at him, and I was thinking about the conversation that we were just having, and I realized that kind of like stuff clicked in an instant. And one of those moments when you talk to someone and you realize that everything just fucking clicks. And all of a sudden there was this sexual tension in the air, maybe a bit flirting, and maybe a bit kinky flirting. And my brain just like went fireworks. And I was kind of, actually, this guy is pretty fucking cute. And the thing about the whole shebang is, the previous evening on Saturday, I had decided, while looking around at the crowds and all those seriously sexy, long-haired, heavy metal dudes with tattoos and piercings, I was kind of like, I want to get one of my own. I want one that's long hair, tattoos, piercings. I want. And there he was. Approached me, talking to me, everything's clicking. Wow. So I didn't even have to lift a fucking finger. It happened to me. And I haven't told him yet, so hey, if you're watching, hello. No, wait, I did mention it to him afterwards when we have been messaging a lot. I did mention to him that I was kind of on the prowl, looking for a heavy metal guy. And there he was. I didn't have to do a thing. Just be my charming, sexy self, and yeah. So, and yes, I know I have my Mr. Heavy Metal guy. He doesn't have long hair, no tattoos, no piercings. So, as I might have mentioned on some video some time ago, that Mr. Heavy Metal guy reminds me of young fuck, what's his name? Wait a minute. Yeah, sorry, I had to check. Mr. Heavy Metal guy reminds me of young Al Pacino. So with the short hair and his facial structure, I seriously love that guy. But he's not the traditional heavy metal guy with long hair, tattoos, and piercings. And all of a sudden, there's someone who's interested in me. And when I realized that, it was like, I'm interested back. So we exchanged phone numbers for WhatsApp, and we have been messaging, and we will see in approximately a month. And yeah, let's go back to the let's go back to the cruise for a moment. On Sunday, I also, for half an hour, I found Mr. M, and we snuck somewhere. We had a talk, we had a cuddle, we had a kiss, and then I went back to my nerds, and he went back to his friends. And yeah, but can't believe my luck. I seriously can't believe my luck. And after the cruise, I came home. Mr. Moped was sweet enough to drive me home, and then he went back to his home. Took him a few hours to drive there, but yeah. I was supposed to originally drive him home, but he said that okay, he's been sober, and that will be, for me, that will be a trip and a half. So stay home, I'll drive myself home. And I was like, thank you. And so yeah, because all of a sudden I am staying at home on Sunday evening. I knew that this new guy that I have mentioned that approached me via Facebook, that he was also here in my town on a cruise, on another cruise. And I was kind of like, wait, what's you doing after the cruise? And he was like, I don't know, can I come over? And I was just like, yes, fucking please, come over, let's see what happens. But in the end, he was tired after his cruise. He had a ride home to Helsinki, and so after the cruise, I came home, had some fizzy wine, and drank myself silly. And so that was Saturday, Sunday. And yeah, Monday, my first official vacation day, kinda, I did absolutely fucking nothing. I woke up, did nothing, did some more nothing, and went to bed. And I cannot remember the last time I have had a day like that. I have kept myself so busy. I love my life. I seriously fucking love my life. But sometimes I just have to take a breather and just stop and do nothing. And well, I also had to rest because me and Mr. M couldn't do anything on the cruise. But that's no biggie, because after a very long pause, last Tuesday, he visited me in the morning. He had a free day from work, I had a free day from work, so he drove here, and I got Mr. M sex. I got Mr. M fucking. I really miss him. I really miss our stuff. And hopefully we can start doing this semi-active again. It would be so fucking awesome. And I got that last Tuesday a week ago. So I am so fucking my vacation had started perfectly. Interesting new people, fucking with my regular people, and just getting my horniness is getting. I'm getting lots of D. So yeah, and Tuesday, it didn't end there. After that, I had an extra choir practice, and after that, I went to Mr. Heavy Metal Guy's place. I normally go there on Mondays, but he was also on the cruise. I was on the cruise. And we both agreed beforehand that we will both be very tired on Monday, so let's just rest the Monday, see you on Tuesday. And we saw on Tuesday, we watched some The Boys, season 4, and we fucked, we had sex, and I was so horny, and I was loud, it was awesome sex, it was fucking awesome sex. So yeah, that's my Tuesday evening. Stayed the night. Wednesday, we took it easy, we got up very late-ish. And Wednesday, I stayed at his place, and then I went to my regular choir practice. And after that, I came home and had a few drinks, bought some cider from the cruise, had a few drinks. Thursday, slept in, then I went wall climbing. Friday, I had lunch with my parents. Then I did absolutely nothing. Saturday, I went to Mr. Marblebutt's home, and we watched the last episodes of The Gentleman TV series, not the movie. Now I have seen both, and I love them both separately like fucking crazy, but I was not happy that the movie and the TV series had the same end result. I will not spoil either of them to you, but when I was watching the TV series and stuff started to happen, my first guess, this will happen, and it happened. But it didn't make it any less fun to watch. So, go Guy Ritchie, I seriously love that guy. and his movies. And Saturday, we haven't done it in a while, but I got some spanky with Mr. Marble Butt. That was awesome. That was so fucking awesome. And afterwards, I got some excellent fingering. As some videos ago, I mentioned my spots and my new spot that Mr. Marblebot found. He diddled my spot, he fingered me like crazy, poked my G-spot, and I am just fucking screaming out loud. Horny from the whole general horniness, horny from spanking, and just pent up sexual energy in me that I just needed to release. And he gave me good release. Awesome release. And it doesn't end here. It seriously doesn't end here. That was Saturday, and Sunday we went climbing again. And Sunday I went and saw Mr. Big. After a long pause, I saw Mr. Big. He has a beagle puppy, and I used to have a beagle, so nowadays I can't have a dog anymore because of how my life is. But he has a beagle puppy, under half a year old, and I was kind of like, yeah, I went there half and half because of Mr. Big and half because of the beagle puppy. I seriously fucking love beagles. I don't give a shit about dogs in general, but beagles really, they have stolen my heart. And this little thingy really is like, oh, I love it. So after climbing, I went there. And then Mr. Big drove me home. And we had a very quick but very aggressive fuck session. And fuck my life. I see. Yeah. So that was my vacation week. Horny as fuck. And got lots of extremely fucking awesome intercourse. Mr. Moped, Mr. Heavy Metal Guy, Mr. M, Mr. Big, Mr. Marblebot, you know. Yeah, I love my life. And I also took it extremely fucking easy, so I have rested. I have had some good dicking. And of course on Sunday, just while I was going to sleep, I was still horny as fuck. So I took my big ass motherfucker of a dildo, stuck it on the floor and rode the crap out of it just before I went to bed. So on Sunday I'm laying in bed, fulfilled, happy as a pancake, and feeling like, yep, I don't feel bad going to work tomorrow. Yeah. That was my vacation. And yeah, I have to say that I am seriously buzzing at the moment, because I have I'm gonna have to name people. As I said, in a month I'm going to go to Helsinki and see this new guy from Nordic Middle Cruise. So I am going to call him, very boringly, Mr. NMC, Mr. Nordic Middle Cruise, because that's kind of where it has started now. And the guy who contacted me via Facebook, I will call him Mr. X. I will not explain why, but he will be Mr. X. So in a month and a week, I will go to Helsinki. I have an Airbnb in the center. And on Saturday, when I go there, I'm going to be there from Saturday to Monday. On Saturday, I'm going to see Mr. X and meet him face to face for the first time and see if there's something going on in there. And on Sunday, I'm going to go climbing with Mr. NMC, because that fucker is a climber too. I have lots of climbing friends now. We're gonna go climbing, we're gonna go out, maybe go to a museum, maybe go out to eat, and then see what happens. So yeah, month and a week. I'm going to Helsinki, and I am so fucking... I can't wait to see where these things lead to. Because 3 years back, when I started this project, my life went to... My social life and sex life just exploded. I all of a sudden have a fuck ton of fuck buddies. And I was like, oh, this is the life. I am living my life to the max. And well, I had a pause. I put the thing on pause for a while because life was shit, and I kind of had to like do some soul searching and find myself again. And now that I have started this hi perverts, this project again, it's happening again. All of a sudden I don't have to lift a finger, and these people just keep on coming. And yeah. So sorry I did not do any kinky videos. I was busy just fucking around and chilling the fuck out, which is rare for me. And yeah, hi there. I hope you had an awesome week. I had an exceptionally awesome week. And before I end this thing, I hate labels. I have mentioned it some video back. I can't remember. If you're interested, look through all of my videos. You'll bump into it at some point. I don't like labels, but one label that I am okay with, that I have been okay with ever since I heard it. For long, I thought I thought that I was bisexual, and then I bumped into the term pansexual. And then I realized that, yeah, actually, I don't care if it's a man, a woman, or whatever. If the personality attracts me, I will be attracted to them. I'm not demisexual, but I don't care how that person defines themselves. It's just like pansexual. Everything goes. If the personality is good and everything clicks, I don't care what they have. But today I went some shopping, and I have to show you this. Not intended, or actually pun intended. I am a pansexual, but I am not a pansexual. And I have to show this because this is one of the most cutest things I have seen in a while. This is basically you make a small crepe on it, or why I bought this, to put one egg in it, to fry one egg. It's just perfect for one egg. But this is so fucking adorable that I really have to think, in the end, am I a pansexual? Pun intended. I don't know. Yeah. Hey. What is it? It's Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, perverts. Let's see what happens in my near future. I will try to relax and relax and relax more. I am trying to also see some... I have to sorry. I have to see my little sub we haven't seen in months. We haven't done anything in even a longer time. And now we can do stuff, la la la. And what else? I have tried to reach out to different people. Kind of like to see if there's something still there. And maybe do stuff. Maybe, yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna edit the crap out of this video, wash the shit off my face, and go early to bed because tomorrow is work and choir practice. And maybe after choir practice, because everything makes me horny now, maybe choir practice makes me extra horny. So I have to come home after choir practice, ride my massive dildo, and I don't know how to say. Yeah. Hi there. Hi there, Mr. X. Hi there, Mr. NMC. And I'll be seeing you in a month plus. So, bye.